Ladies and gentlemen, your following bout is bout number 8 on the card. This fight is brought to you by the Hype Project. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Mark Pease at a Strikeforce gym with an official weight of 71.9 kilograms. 25 fights, 17 wins, 6 coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the Gold Coast, he is James Sweet as Honey. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Glenn Hodgins out of Corporate Box in the Valley with an official weight of 71.9 kilograms, a record of 24 fights, 17 wins with 2 draws. Fighting out of Wynnum in Brisbane, he is the Chocolate Man, Matt Webb. And when the action begins, your man in charge in the center of the ring, the Cannon, Scotty Bannon. Both fighters, White Crew, Ramoy.
James Honey, at the young age of 23, has a lot of fair bit of international experience, living in Thailand, fighting in Paris.
Yeah, he took a fight at a heavier weight over in Paris. This guy will fight anyone. Didn't get the win, but you know that's what happens when you take a gamble like that and fight in people's hometowns. But he doesn't care about your record. He doesn't care about where you're from, and sometimes it doesn't care about the weight. So. Very, very sharp customer. Originally from Melbourne, now based at the Gold Coast with Mark Pease. Very, very sharp punching.
But definitely learn a lot from that experience alone, you know, fighting internationally. And when you have a credible opponent with Matt Webb, who's also one of the Thai trainers, the Thai boxing trainers over at Corporate Box in the Valley, you know, he's got a bit of a reputation there to uphold as well.
Definitely, and Matty Webb's, you know, he hasn't let the crowd down at all on the eruptions. Always turns up to fight the Chocolate Man.
Oh, that's right, yeah. His last 3 fights have all been wins and all been KOs. At Eruption 17, TKO against Nick Browning. Eruption 15, a TKO against Jared Farrell. And then in the fight before that, he knocked out James Klinger.
So this one's scheduled 3 rounds, brought to you by the Hype Project.
Coming in very confident into this fight.
Both boys receiving the final instructions from their trainers.
Scotty Bannon, the third man, center man in the ring.
Now this is another 3-rounder. So once again, on your bike. It's a very, very exciting matchup, this one.
Very exciting matchup. So this is a fight the Eruption team has been wanting to match for some time, and they finally got it over the line. So a shout out to all watching live from Wazir Hotels in Shepparton, Victoria, supporting
Matt Webb,
James Honey,
round 1.
Ooh, big left kick, which is his favourite weapon, the Chocolate Man. Very quick, whippy left kick, as we saw then straight away. James Honey looping left kick, very calm, composed character as well. And he turns a left kick of his own.
Talking to the sweet as James Honey earlier on, asking him his hobbies, you know, he responded with doesn't mind a beer.
And he'll be having plenty if he gets the win tonight.
That's right. Plenty to celebrate.
As will the Chocolate Man. Beautiful left kick again. And the thing with Matty Webb is he's looking at keeping his undefeated Eruption streak going. As
That's
you said,
right.
These last previous fights, 3 wins, 3 KOs. Up against James Honey. Very sharp customer. With very, very nice. He's got a very, very nice right hand straight down the tube. Nice timing. Both boys just feeling each other out this opening round.
Strong stance and good feet from the Chocolate Man. He can read the punches getting out of range. As you can see there, Sweeter just missing there with a kick and coming in very fast with a good body kick there.
And landing, so Matty Webb, big powerful kicks. Gets a nice combo there by Sweet as Honey, but big kick again.
Beautiful
there.
switch and a strong body kick.
Smart work here by Matt Webb. Like we said earlier with Albert, he's not wanting to stand in front and let James Honey get his groove on. So he's moving around. Nice quick kicks, getting out of range. Low kick there, just aborted mission. It's for the right hand over the top as both boys lock in. And this is where Honey's going to be very strong in the clinch. Very good clinch fighter. Tries to get that sweep.
Very action-packed first round from these two, but all fights have actually been action-packed first 1, 2, and 3 rounds.
A nice work off that left leg of Matt Webb. Big tub thumping leg kick, nice quick body kick, and then push kick. As we see that again, finding the mark.
Sweet as Honey here has actually been good again, changing levels just like the fight before. A few right hands going straight down to the body and then coming up to the head.
And you can see massive feet on Matt Webb. So it's neither wonder he's not missing with those kicks. As you see another big left kick again.
Big feet from the chocolate man, Matt Webb.
End of round number one.
And
a good round from the red corner.
Very fast-paced round from both red corner and blue corner.
Nice big body kicks. You can hear them at home thumping into the carcass of James Honey, and just the chocolate man's movement. He's moving around. He's not staying in the one spot. He's switching up his stance. He's switching up his striking. James Honey's not getting his groove on. He's got a few good punches on. He's got a few good kicks of his own. But he'll turn it up here in going into the round number 2. They need to slow him down. Grab onto him. Lock on, lock a bowl, constrict him,
Round 2.
start kneeing him. James is very strong in the clinch. As we see Matt tag him with a punch early on. Look for the uppercut.
I think for James Honey, that jab will slow down his pace to not let him control the fight, because he's got a long reach and a long advantage. If he could catch him with that jab, just sort of unsettle his movement, he won't be able to get into the groove and routine of what he wants to do to dictate this fight.
Both boys in the clinch, locked up in the blue corner. Referee Scott Bannon breaks him up. And Matty Webb, there's that left kick again. It's his favourite weapon, and we can see why.
Good leg kick there from Sweet as Honey.
There's that left kick again.
Come back with a body kick from the chocolate man.
And James Honey looking for that big long range knee just off the mark. As Matty Webb chops the leg.
And again, there he is, evasive, coming out, making him miss with a kick, coming strong with it, a head kick and a very strong body kick there.
And just ducking under that elbow from Honey.
Oh, beautiful work there.
Answers with his own.
I like that move there where he sort of parried that punch and then come over the top with an elbow.
There's a left kick and a push kick from Honey as he moves forward. Trying to upset the rhythm of Matty Webb.
Just missing shortly off there, the chocolate man.
Left kick again from Matty Webb. And not staying in the one spot, upsetting James Honey's flow. So you see good movement there. Just making those punches miss.
Just missing with that left hook, but beautiful right head kick.
Switching stance before was Matty Webb. Honey gets a nice uppercut. Good combo there.
James Honey has 2 amateur boxing fights for 2 wins, and you can sort of see that with his hands. He's very good with his hands, and he's, again, you see it there with a straight right. And another fighter that we're mentioning that changes the levels going from body to head, body to head.
It's a bit out of range there with that spinning back fist, which would show Matty Webb that he's getting a bit frustrated, I think James Honey. He's very mobile, Matty Webb, and Honey's not landing with a lot that, as he wears a nice couple of left body kicks there.
End of round 2.
Yeah. I think he's upsetting his flow a little bit here is Matt Webb, which is testament to their game plan, and that's his style of fighting.
That's right.
Heading into the last round, Steve, I've unofficially got Matty Webb up.
Yeah,
Do
the
you agree?
third and final round, I would definitely edge it just to Matty Webb, but that last round, you wouldn't argue if they did give it to the blue
Third
corner.
and
James,
final
beautiful
round.
knee there from Matt Webb.
Big kicks again from Matt Webb, and the push kick keeping him away as James Honey looks for that elbow, and the left hook on the way in, just off the mark. And there's that big body kick again from the size 20 foot.
That's it. They are some big feet. Imagine that being slapped across your face.
And Matt Webb jumping in with the unorthodox style, trying to rattle the cage of Honey, as we see another beautiful left kick again.
Interesting that we definitely both believe that Matty Webb's ahead on points, but coming into the third round, he's the more aggressor, as though he's got to prove something to win this round, to win the fight. I wonder if that kind of feels he might be a bit behind on the cards and that he's got to finish strong.
Yeah, he's full of confidence. What he's doing is working. So, like I said before, you don't fix what ain't broke. So
That's right. That's exactly it.
You don't in a 3-round fight. You can't sit back and rest on your laurels. So, Matty Webb's going to push it all the way to the end, but he's got a very dangerous fighter in front of him. Big
James
left
Honey
kick again.
Taking it well too.
Nice catch and counter there by Matt Webb. Low kick. Good work here from the man from Brisbane. As we see Honey just trying to engage with those punches. Rolling right punch from Matt Webb for his troubles. And there's that big left kick again. High kick from Honey. And again, both boys.
Good lead hook there from Honey. Nice attempt. Oh, good flying knee there from the Chocolate Man.
And a spinning elbow.
Beautiful spinning elbow.
Finding his rhythm here late in the third round is Matt Webb.
Great defense though from Honey. Like if he didn't have a tight defense and any of those elbows or knees landed, it would be all over.
Nice left kick there by Honey. Just out of range with those punches. Matt Webb diving in, just millimeters.
Oh, again, tight defense there from Sweet As Honey.
Final 30 seconds.
And there's that big left kick. Nice block there from the Chocolate Man. 30 seconds to go in this fight. See a high kick from Honey. He's got to get crazy with those hands. As Matt Webb locks in, engages the clinch.
Good check there from Sweet As Honey.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the end of the fight, ladies and
What
gentlemen.
a fight.
And once again,
Sweet
Matt
as
Webb
James
has
Honey,
stamped his dominance
Chocolate
on the
Man,
Eruption show.
Matt
once
Webb.
again.
Yes, we'll see officially if it's going to be continued on to
We can
his
get a
winning streak.
representative from the Hype
But the
Project
first
to the
out of
center
the last
ring.
three not to be by way of knockout.
Very solid performance.
Very fast paced, very fast action. What a great fight.
As James Honey makes his way over to the other corner. Congratulate his fellow fighter. It's a great effort, but just the unorthodox style movement, I feel, from Matt Webb as we watch the replay here. Spinning elbow just millimeters off the mark. Both boys to the center ring. Scott Bannon to get the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, once again we've gone to the judges' scorecards. Your winner via unanimous points decision, red corner, the Chocolate Man, Matt
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Webb.
Matty Webb continues his undefeated Eruption record.
The Chocolate Man on his winning streak. At the end of the fight, you could actually see in his corner very confident for the win.
Very
Blue
happy, very
yeah.
happy with the win.
Yeah, blue corner were looking a little bit not as confident, that's for sure. But great fighting, great effort there from James Honey.
James Honey is a great fighter. That's a very, very strong win from Matt Webb. Good game plan, big left kicks, great movement. He's mixing it up, jumping knees, spinning elbows, landing with punches.
Jumping elbows as well.
Great to see.